Broadcast settings. Options. Okay. Let's see if we can do settings. Screenshot now. Settings. Let's see how I do this. Broadcast settings. Invite players to broadcast. David. Yeah, I'm inviting you. Guess I'll have to.
Because you can't see it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's your fault.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm saying, no, I don't think it's his internet.
I know. I'm aware of that. Examine.
Thanks for your assistance.
You can also, if you have a decent phone, David, you can use your phone instead of your actual PS4 if you wanted to, or if you have a tablet.
You don't.
Okay.
Well, just have a laptop and a phone, and he had an iPod, but it don't. It's
alright. Well, then, if you have a large enough phone screen, then you could just watch it through that, or watch it on your TV on YouTube.
If he does that, it's going to buffer. I'm trying to tell you, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. You'll be hearing a lot of that. Do you need another invite, or is it loading? just hit the wrong button. Broadcast settings. Invite players.
Keep your distance. Got a criminal here. Judge.
Okay. Yep, this is story mode. It's all story mode. I'll show you the map. Scroll or pan away. Excuse me. So this area down here will have the red plus thing scrolling. It's called Saint-Denis. It's just be like New Orleans and Louisiana. And this area is like Mississippi in a way. And this is a larger area here. Like I said, Saint-Denis. And then as you get further up, it turns more into like Alabama in a way. Of course, as you obviously go up north, it gets a little more rocky terrain. Blackwater turns into Texas. Strawberry has a little bit of a southern western style to it. And then Strawberry is kind of, it's about the same. You get to Valentine, it's more northern territory, and then you get further up north, and it turns into like the Montana, Wyoming area. So it kind of goes to from obviously north on one map to south. So a lot of this area hasn't really been like opened on story mode because there's more area over here. This is, which is supposed to be like Arizona and New Mexico. So yeah, but with these little towns like this, you have you got your gunsmith, and right now it's night, so nothing's really open. They got your saloons, shows, stables, post office. I got there's a general store you can buy most everything at. Butcher to take your meat to that you slaughtered in the ranges and whatever to take them to and sell to them. I'll show you how that's done. You're a doctor, a barber. I'll go through that with you, of course. I'll show you all that. I got a fence, which is where if you find like watches, earrings, jewelry, little odd end things you can sell stuff to. I'll kind of show you that too. The butcher, yeah. You can sell your meats that you find. You can skin them. I'll show you that too. Barber, you can get your hair cut a certain way, even a certain amount of different styles, like 5 different styles for the story character. Photo studio, not all towns have the same thing. Some have, some don't. It's just hit and miss, so I'll just kind of start here. Yeah. Once you get up to a certain amount of money in your character on story mode, you start doing some missions here and there, story mode missions, and start making some money and whatnot, and you'll get some $2 there, $3 there. Just buy your basic items that you need to get through. And as you build a little more money, try to buy another type of gun, but don't go crazy on styling them up and making them personal. Just focus on keeping your ammunition full, and also focus on keeping the horse food ready and your food ready as well. I'm gonna pull up the screen here. You see on the corner on the left hand side where he's standing at, right close to where he's standing at, where the little compass is. See that compass? On that compass, I'm gonna try to pull it up. There's his heart, his internal core, his eye, which is like when you're trying to shoot slow-mo. It helps if you have it all full as much as possible. And the last three are for the horse, the stamina, and then his heart. Food medicine, for his heart to keep him going and whatnot. So you can't let that drain too much. I'll show you how to do that. Of course, like I said, when you get your first few guns, you'll probably get a cattleman's gun and just your basic guns. I've already updated mine and personalized them. I've been doing story mode for probably a week, and doing missions and what like that and such. So, like these. Yep. Yeah, clean them. That's it. You don't repair them, just clean them. You get a gun oil to clean them. There's three different types of pistols to use. And you can look up third eye too. Here. So, come on. Oh, alright. Come on, there. Like, you can personalize them, put different engravings on them. That costs money to do that, obviously. And, of course, you can eventually start getting your own outfits and kind of style in different ways and whatnot. At first, you start with the one gun, and then as you progress and you open and lock and more such like that stuff, then you can eventually have two holsters where you can dual wield, but you'll first start out with one gun, which is just a basic simple gun, and then you go through the game story mode and start finding different guns here and there. I'll pull this one out here right quick. You get like varmint guns for small animals and small like rabbits and small foxes and wolves and stuff like that, and varmint guns. And then you got go to the horse. You can get a bow and arrow. Yep, pretty much. Yep, you have to go to your tent. Put that away. Yeah. Well, yeah, you will if you do something wrong. You get different types of knives you light. You collect these through the thing, machete, a hunting knife, It's the wheels the same, yeah, like GTA. Obviously, get a rope or lasso. You get your different wheels for different guns. You get a carbine repeater. Well, as far as I know, you can have as many as you can hold on your own personal self, but that don't mean that like you can have like 3 different types of guns that you can use. So what you want to do is make sure every time before you head out somewhere, and make sure you're fully stocked on ammo, fully stocked on food, and like you can always go to your horse and hit the L1 button and go scroll through the saddle. This is what you have in your horse's saddle, and then you hit the L2 R2 button. You see you get the Lancaster repeater, Springfield rifle, and then you get your bolt action rifle, which is basically a sniper gun. That's right there. The rolling block rifle is your sniper rifle. Rare rolling block rifle. It's another sniper rifle. There's that basic sniper and the advanced sniper. Oops, damn it. So you have to clean it. So I'm going to take you to cleaning it. It'll do it for you. That's a shotgun, obviously. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you get, yeah. Yeah. That's how you clean them. If you want to put it away. No, no. Here, I'll show you right quick. See right there in the corner where the horse is, the very far bottom right corner, which is, okay, it says maintain. Well, hit the R3 button, just tap on it. You'll see it's already clean, and it has, see where it says the square is clean it? That's how you clean it, but you have to make sure you have the oil to clean it. So you have to buy the oil for $1.50, yeah. Come back to your horse. Yeah, L1. Scroll through. So you should let your saddle. You have different, yeah. Yeah. When you progress in story mode, you'll find and come across people who have these guns and weapons. You'll come across them, and you can pick them up and take them. If you have a certain amount of many different types of guns on your own character's body, you won't be able to collect them. So if you have enough room, then what'll happen is it'll go to your back. It'll see like how he has it on his back right now. You can have this many guns on yourself, on your character. See, I have a long arm soldier varmint rifle. He'll put those 2 away. Pull this one out. Bam. Or if you go down, scroll down like you do in GT5, scroll down to the bottom one, he'll put that one away in his bag, pull the other one, Or if you want your dual wielding guns. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'll take you down to the... show you something else kind of neat. I don't know if you knew about this or not, but now I'm gonna show you. Let's see if I can pull it out here. Ah. Not that one. Just gonna find it here somewhere. Ah. Yeah. I'm trying to find it. Can't say where it is. Like a dynamite, tomahawk, throwing knife. I'm trying to find is... yeah, that's what I was trying to find. I know I have one on me somewhere. Careful, because it's very tricky to not... It just... let's see here. It might be on me, and it might not be. Let's see here. And try and look for the fisher rod. I keep on doing that number. Try and look for that rod. Yeah. Like online? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, I was trying to find the bow, not the bow, but the rod. But I can't seem to find it at the moment. I don't know why. But I go back to the camp. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, careful. I am progress at 33%. You know what? I didn't really even pay attention to if I've put it on what setting it's at, to be honest with you. I have no idea. You get cigarette cards you gotta find, you got weapons. So I found 24 of 59. There's 9 of, I found 9 of 19 that are discovered. Plants, going through here and find different plants and herbs and seasonings and whatnot. And I found 3 of 6 gangs. 9 of 30 fish discovered. 974 equipment. You don't sleep and snoring. Yeah, story and online you can make your own camp. But there's one camp that you're always gonna be with on story. But when you go away from the group and you're on a mission and you don't feel like going back the same night, it'll you could take a 4 or 6 hour or whatever nap you want and it'll wake you up in 9 hours, whatever. I'll show you that too. Right now, this is the second time we've moved, so the story starts out as if you're way up north in the snow area, and then you travel down a little bit, like a tad bit south, not too much, enough to get out of snow, and you settle somewhere right outside of town. And then some things happen, blah 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 blah, so on, etc. Get through here right quick. Come on. Go through the camp here. Show you what's what. When you're on campsite with the rest of the group, you can't use your guns, and your horses stay in one area. You have to hitch your horse up. Here, I'll show you to my tents, my own personal tent. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, here it is, over here. So you get your own area, you can do your own thing at. Get your shaving spot.
Listen, Dutch, can I talk to you a minute? What is it?
And then right here, see here, get your sleeping that. Change clothing. Right here if you want to do that. And then they got an area where you can go to pick up food and you don't have to pay for it. Well, you kind of do, because you have to go out and like hunt it. It could be fish, it could be animal, it could be anything. See, right here is the area where they have the food at, or you have a coffee pot. You can always endless coffee. That helps your eye level. The third one in the middle, or the one in the middle, is your eye level, or your eye focus thing, is what you want to do. Food, most foods help keep the eye stamina level up so you can do this. Watch. See how it looks right now? It's kind of weird and slow. See how it's slow and whatnot? And it goes back to the color. That's your eye focus, so your red eye, dead eye, whatever. Um, you have several choices of having 3 different horses. You can go grab more horses. You can bond with 3 or 4 different horses at a time and have them as your own. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I was going to show you. Right quick, let's see if I find other horses I have over here somewhere. There's that one here. You take. Yep. Yep. Of course, you can always take your saddle off and find another horse. You can steal one wherever you can, but you have to break it in. I'll show you how to break a horse in here in a minute. Those horses that are there that I just hopped on, those horses are already broken. So don't get on the ones that have saddles on them, because they might end up throwing you off or kicking you. So if you find a horse and ride it like for a while, you have to break it. Yeah. Okay. Right now you see how my horse at the hold on. Hold on 1 second. There. You see how you see this electric bolt and the heart level is. You see how low it is? You feed your horse. Wake up. Oh, okay. It's like you're sleeping. Yeah, that's the compass, yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Either on story or online. Well, more on story. More of the story can do that. Not so much as online. Yeah, you can do that, but just like the CGI people that they put in there, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go into town here and show you around or whatever. I think this is Strawberry I'm going into. I'm gonna go find some supplies because he's getting low. And I'll show you what happens. You see right there where the compass is, there's a lightning bolt, it's flashing. Okay, that's the horses. You can have 3 in a stable and you can be in the 4th one. Now, here's the weird thing. If you get one out and around and about, you can take it and break it in and use it for a little bit to grab like you can like stow your animals that you hunt on the back, and you can collect like 2 different animals on your back, like the actual carcass of the body, the dead body, on the back of the horse. And you can take it to a butcher, or you can take it to your site. Snap. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Is, I'll make sure I'm going the right way here instead of the wrong way. But yeah, I usually will look at different things to know what's what and how to do this and how to do that. Like you said, little tips and tricks. Let's see, I'm going to strawberry. I'll just keep on going strawberry then. Now the map is the same map as it is online. It's all the same. However, one small difference I've noticed is that I have seen the southwestern territory on story mode yet. So I think it's waiting to get into the next chapter until they unlock it. So I haven't gotten to it yet. No, you know, but I don't know. I just, yeah. Anyway, and I'm going the wrong way again. Yeah. See, it's core. Well, at the beginning of chapter 3, you were kind of fighting with the law in a way, because the main guy, he kind of helps the law, and they give him a couple deputy badges, but at the first chapter, second chapter, not so much, no. You can also slow down to let the energy on your horse fill back up again. Because you press it so hard for so long, it drains the core of the heart and the energy. Yeah. I always, mostly, when you're riding through here, you might get your bad guys, your gang members who want to attack you, so usually it's best to have your pistols out just in case. Or if you want, scroll over and get your carbine or your shotgun out and have it ready. That way you're not foaming around for it. I'm heading down to the little city here, the little county. Look at that, did you see it? Oh, I was hoping you see that wagon. It was on its side. This is strawberry that I'm about to come into. I have done one raid on a train. I have, yep. You get a good share of money. I guess like 1,000 maybe, or 500 to get your butcher and put that gun away, the rifle, whatever. Get your butcher. To your left, you get your mail, post office, general store, at your hotel, or your inn, or you can take a bath. Go to get your supplies, general store. Yeah.
Let me see then.
What do you mean? Oh, the base? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Well, I had all that stuff on there. I was trying to feed it to him. I need something that'll help him with the eye. Let's see, L2. Browse catalog. Am I showing online? Give me 1 second, David. Hold on. I'm just gonna message somebody who sent me a message for an invite to a party.
Some fella came by earlier babbling that he had found the remains of a giant north of here. Not sure what he was going on about. Crazy old fool. You know, much as I don't like them, these tourists coming through do seem to very much like my store. You're not overwhelmed with the shop yet. You should see my catalog.
Alright. Okay. Alright, you want here's your catalog. Go to horse care. Get different types of stuff for a horse, yourself. And then get your clothes, table contents, outfits, hats, coat, shirts, vests, pants, boots, accessories. And then get your provisions, which would be under food.
That taxidermist Mrs. Hobbs who lives near here. She's quite a character.
Okay. Some of these foods that you can eat and you can share with them, like the fresh produce. Most of this stuff, like, okay, for instance, the apple, corn, peach, carrot, pear, and that's about it. Only ones that you can have, like, fresh produce, like this stuff I could just showed you. You can feed him, but I'm looking for the eye.
You gotta break some rules to run a proper shop. That mayor ain't gonna stop me.
And then there's more tent stuff for your horse that you can buy, like this stuff here. Horse Reviver. You want to always buy a Horse Reviver in case your horse is coming close to dying, or something like that. Yeah. I'll show you here in a second.
Earlier babbling that he'd found the remains of a giant north of here. Not sure what he was going on about.
All
Crazy
the
old
stuff.
fool. All right, then. Good, then.
Oh, you can also whistle your horse to come to you. So listen.
Wait. Come on. Yep. Let's get it. Yep, yep.
Oh, LG card. Feed them.
All good.
Make sure he's full. And get out of here. Okay. Get out of this town. Alright. Now, this area, there's some areas that you'll want to be very extra careful of, and that's winter, more northern area, or snow. You want to get some, like, you want to put some stuff. You want to put a set of garments, saved garments on your horse saddle, which is like comprised of heavier leather, more sufficient items for your body to keep warmer. Also, always make sure if you're going to go in a northern area that you have your vegetables, your fruits ready, and all that stuff stored in your sachet, or whatever you want to call it. So you're not walking up there with just being empty-handed. So you make sure you have all their energies and your horse's stamina full, and basically just get ready up for everything that you come, have your ammunition filled up. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you, if you get discount for being a good guy. You see, right here at the bottom of the screen, at the very bottom, there's your cowboy, and then it shows there's the red is the bad side, and the white, you can be a really bad guy, or you can be a really evil guy. Do a lot of dishonorable things, you could go red. You go to white, you're honorable.
Yep.
You can go for long gallops, but just sometimes. Hey, here we go. I'm about to have fun with it. I ain't letting you guys get away that easy.
That's right. Easy there, girl. You good, girl?
careful sometimes when you're turning, because sometimes it'll disorientate you. So you'll get turned around. You next minute you want to see one thing, and next minute, but if you just keep your aim, just keep on going, trying a few times, you'll get used to it though after a while. But just be careful though. But yeah, you can shoot while you're riding fast at the same time, and you get your red dead, your dead eye, which is this, and it'll help slow things down. Yeah, I don't know who those guys were, but I just showed them. Get the fuck out of my face, I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, it is. I get different views, and I guess I don't know, different opinions of people who have way better internet than me or you, and say they have no problem being online at times, but they never get kicked. So I don't know what kind of internet they have, but they must have some super duper fantastic internet, because they say they never get kicked. But it's beta mode right now, so anything's bound to happen, and sometimes you could be in there for an hour, 30 minutes, or 2 hours, and not get kicked. Or you could be in there, or booted, or you could be in there for 2 or 3 hours, and not get booted. But sometimes you could be in a story, you could be in the middle of doing a mission mode, and online with your friend, and just all of a sudden just get booted or kicked from the session. Story mode, you won't get kicked at all, booted. You won't get pushed off of the server at all. It's stable. That's no problem. It's just online. And right now, with the being beta and all, that's gonna be bound to happen. So, yeah. See, like up there ahead of me, you see the mountains area. If you get up in that area, I'll show you get up there, but if you get in this area, you gotta make sure that you have all your energies up, you have your full satchel of food for yourself, and a full satchel of food for the horse. Make sure you have warm clothing for yourself, and that way it'll be set. And there's some areas that are really hot, like down south, or Texas, or Louisiana, or whatever. You can't wear a lot of stuff because it'll drain your core, your energy core, just like being in a cold area. It'll drain you too much of whatever you have. So yeah, just be careful that you don't, that you have a lot of clothing on. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they have done 2 updates that's supposed to help improve the stability. Watch. I just dropped his body. I shot the ropes. I gotta fucking fly out of here. Oh, snap, that was close. Whew. Okay, I know, right? The cliff, yeah. That's one thing you want to be very, 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 very careful of. And I got a red heat behind me. Is sometimes your horse will come and just jump. Sometimes if you don't watch it. So some horses are good about stopping. Others will just let you go over the cliff and go with you. So just make sure you hit that button and it'll stop it and pull it from jumping and throwing you off. You just have to be very careful when you're going out fast, because man, they'll take you off the edge. They will. No regard for you or the horse himself. And that horse will take you off. You're like, fuck you, and just jump off the cliff. Get out of here. So I'm not involved in that situation. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's my boy here, Ace. He's a good horse. Fill him up with energy. Oh, in a situation like that, when you're facing a bad situation, just don't go back to camp if you're close to camp. Just go hide for a few minutes, let the heat dry off, or let the heat take back and just let it settle down and go hide somewhere. Don't ever take him back to camp. Give it a few seconds, let the heat die off, hide as best you can, and then make your way after, like I did. See? I think, yeah, see, story mode, horses, I think, are a little bit more smarter than they are online. In my opinion, that's just me, though. But yeah, some horses will just take you over the side. I'm like, eh, fuck you. Like some ravines you can go down. You just have to be careful. If he starts pulling up, then he's not going. And you get the cinematic view, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's cinematic view. It signed you out. Okay. No problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you get bounties on you, you can if you can sell and like find like loot the guys that you kill or something, or try to have some money built up. Uh, don't do a lot of bad stuff though at first. You know what I'm saying? Story. Don't do a lot of bad stuff at first. Just try to be as good as you can and get up like $300, $400, $500. That way, if you mess up, because if you do, the bounties could be 5 and then 10 and then 15, 20, and keeps it going up. So try to be for a while on your best behavior and try to stay that way until you have the money to cover your ass, so you're not getting fucked all the time. Just keep on saving your money. Uh, um, okay. What was I gonna tell you? Like you said earlier, just start looking on YouTube. There's a guy you should watch. His name is Gary Outlaw. He always has a lot of good tips and tricks and different things. He's really, one hell of a dude to watch. He's not boring or nothing. Don't watch Mr. Boston win, because all he does is speculate. Gary Outlaw, he's a decent YouTuber. He's always talking about this game. He always says different things to talk about this game. He has different ideas, and he can give you tips and tricks and whatnot, and ways of getting more XP and so on, etc. But check him out, Gary Outlaw, and you'll find him on YouTube. You'll find a bunch of different videos about this game. Yeah. You got your tailor, who you can go to and buy your clothes, and then the barber shops. There's two barber shops that are in Valentine, I believe. I'm not sure, but here, I'll show you the map here. Go to map and then hit index. Go to, okay, Clements Point is where the camp is, where everybody's going to be at that you're traveling with. You got your bait shop to go get your stuff for go fishing. The barber shop, you got 2 barber shops. You got one in Valentine, and we got one in Saint Denis. You got your butcher, got 3 different places. Your doctor, a fence. A fence is a person where, let's say you loot a guy and he's got a watch, he's got jewelry, gold, certain things that you can sell. You take it to him and he'll buy it from you for money. Anything just about, except for meat and skins from the animals, but mostly just small items like jewelry and stuff like that. You can buy a few things from him too. A general store, you can buy and sell stuff that you can have for your horse. Gunsmith, obviously that says his name right there. You buy your guns and ammunition from him. Horse fence is where you steal the horses from, just wild horses. You gotta break them in And you could take them there, sell the wild horses, break them in, and take them there. You got 2 hotels. You got one there at Valentine. You got one Saint Denis. Newspaper seller, ain't worry about that too much. Photo studio, don't worry about that too much. Post office, where you pay your bounties off. There's several of them. There's 7 post office. You can pick up your mail and send stuff off. I'll explain that later. But that's where you pay your bounties off that you have. Saloon. Inside some saloons, there are barber shops. 2 of them. And then you got your shows that you can go to for entertainment. A stable where you can put your horses at. There's 4 of them. A stagecoach area where you can steal stagecoach from somebody and take it to him and sell the stagecoach. Tailor for your clothes. There's 1 tailor. But the other areas you can find a book where you can find it set up already of different clothes that you can buy. Trappers, almost the same, but as a butcher, but you're selling and buying furs from the animals, like the pelt, the fur pelts of the animal, and that's just it. And they got all your characters' names at the top of the people that you're dealing with. Each one has a different situation going on at the same time. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, legendary animals. I'll show you that there. That's I guess a deer antelope. And you get a lot of money for those. They get you fish down here too. That there the marker is. Yeah, you'll see these. I'll see if I can find another one here. Okay. A lot of them are up here in this area, in the grizzly area. Then that's not what it means. That isn't like bears or nothing, but you'll find them though. There's alligators you can shoot down there and down south. Let's see. What's that? Let's see the crocodiles down here. Not alligators, but crocodiles. You can kill them and skin them. And sell their skin. Large swans or whatever you call them. Those are the legendary animals. Saint Denis will be your most populated area. It's really busy down there. So that's basically like being in New Orleans. That's what Saint Denis is. That's your southern area. And then this is, like I said, just your Mississippi area. So there's different venues of ways of making money.
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that too. See that red at the top of the compass? You see how it's red like that on the compass? That red glow at the very top of the compass, that means you got a posse of bounty hunters looking for you. So what you're gonna do is try to avoid that area, go another area, don't go a different way, or hide until you can get to the post office, which is right here. Oops, see, that happens a lot too. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, horsey. Yeah. I'm trying to find this. I thought I was at a post office here. Oh, see, watch. Watch. Now go find a post office and go pay my bounty before it gets too worse. And go find this here right quick. Where is a post office at? There we go. Excuse me. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Should I have to do that right quick? Get down here. Yeah, man, just don't do nothing stupid at first. Just be on your best, just be on your best behavior. Don't go all walling out and shit like that. Just start saving some money. I'd get at least $200-300 saved up first before you start doing anything. Make sure you pay all your bounties off before you go anywhere. Don't start doing anything too drastic. Don't buy a lot of stuff that you don't need. Just buy your basic simples. Sometimes you can find the guns that you don't have on the guys that you end up killing. Some of the guns they may have, you can pick them up along the way. Just try to take it easy, get to know the game mechanics and controls and whatnot. Just learn how everything goes. Just be safe and easy at first. Don't. Yeah.
Welcome. How do you do? Ready for a clean slate?
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, like, and to remember, this is story mode, and I'll go ahead and show you online mode. It's a little more detailed in some ways because there's more areas. This, like I said, this is just story mode, so I'm just kind of showing you around a little bit. So go to online here. Free roam, posse up store, free roam. This is the coal district, obviously. Duh. That's like down Mississippi South. This is kind of like close to Midwest in a way. Hanover, Midwest. And you got like Austin, Texas style. And you got like kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like more like Midwest also. So, but go down here to, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, them griefers are a pain in the ass because you could be fishing and doing a story, or not a story, but doing your own thing and trying to make money, and they gotta come in and ruin everything for you. Yeah, I get that all the time. It gets old. I'll do it again. See that area that I just tapped on? That's not shown. That's not shown yet on story mode, so they haven't gotten to the area yet. But online, you can go there, and it's like I said, it's like Texas in a way, or Arizona and Mexico and New Mexico combined. So they kind of do like a United States, but they compress it all. Yeah. Your characters can be like whatever character that you have on online GTA. He don't say nothing. He'll just whistle and that's it. You can name your horse. I don't know where I'm at right now at the moment. I'm supposed to be. Let's see, am I where I thought it was? Thieves Landing. I'm supposed to be down further down south. See this area here? All this right here? And this, like, I take the arrow, the plus crosshair thing, and go just like that. That area doesn't exist on story mode. This area here, this and all this and this doesn't exist yet on story. This up here does. This is there, this there, that there. That's all there. Even that up there. But this area down this way is not on story mode yet. This is all like Texas and New Mexico and Arizona and kind of accumulation of three. Yeah. Now, Louisiana is more south, so that's like Saint Denis. You have to be careful sometimes because the waters have alligators or crocodiles or whatever. concealed guns. I'll show you right quick. You either have pink or blue. The little pink dots, see if I can find one. Or here, on this left side of the screen. That's all your players, all pink. And then you see, if they're in a gang or posse, they'll probably be blue. The plus, those like here where it has a pink, like a pink diamond or whatever, that's your posse leader. And on top of the screen, the index screen, it'll show the camp is. So I'm making my way to the camp without being shot. Good question, good question. Always mark it out there, because it kind of takes you around. Sometimes you can make a good guess of how to get there faster, because for some reason, in my opinion, it tends to take you way ways around from the area, and sometimes you can find shortcuts, but it just kind of depends. And you can find shortcuts, but you'll know a CGI from a player, because you'll see the pink go by you, but the CGIs won't have anything. You'll know, because, yeah. I was wanting to go to a town that had nobody in it so I could show you around, but just look at every place I looked, there was somebody there. Sometimes they're friendly, but 80% of them are pretty much asshole douchebags that want to do nothing but just be pain in the ass and shoot people up for no reason. They just want to be assholes. They have nothing better to do. So just be careful of those. See, like that, watch. Like, I just got you coming this way, now you can direct me that way, and you could just take a straight up direct turn. You know, they got me going around this way and going up this way. Like, seriously, you couldn't have just took me up that way, or guided me in this direction. But, yeah, it's just kind of stupid sometimes the way they do that. They GPS you all around. Just find your shortcuts when you get used to the map. Be sure to overlook your hills. What I mean by that is, when you get to like here, try to overlook areas and just make sure that you're not gonna fall over a cliff or something. Yeah, knocking on wood, not yet anyways. Trying to get there now. Once you get to your area where your camp is, you'll be safe because nobody can shoot you in there when you're in it. That's somebody else's That's someone else's camp, it's not mine. See that? Taking you to a whole other area. You can move your camp, but it costs you like $2 each time, depending on what area you're at. She sold it. Yeah, that's your amount of guns and ammunition. Behind me. See, that's what always happens. That's a real pain in the ass. But it's just complete bullshit because it never lets you get anywhere. You could be in the middle of hauling ass, and you have your first skin pelts on the back of your horse that you just got through killing 2 or 3 animals, and you lose them because the servers aren't stable, and you don't have it when you get back. They left off at the same area. They're gonna go through that whole mumbo jumbo again. I don't know if we get you close to the camp or not. Get your antelopes up here. You can shoot at them or use your bow and arrow. Oh, snap. Oops, sorry, dude. I thought you were an animal. I shot a AI. Oopsie. And there's quick travel too if you want to do quick travel. But it costs you, of course. when you're in camp, like I was saying before you got booted, you're protected from being shot at, but you can't shoot out. So it's basically like being in your house on GTA or your offices or whatever. It's the same thing. Oh snap! See what I'm saying? When you're on story mode, your horse will actually stop. He'll come to a complete stop, but you won't buck off. These horses on here, they'll be like, oh fuck you, let's go down. Oh, I think this is stable. I think, yeah. Yep. You can also, if you're too far away from your camp and you need quick protection, and you can't find any at the moment from somebody, you can always run into a stable. They can't come in there and fuck with you. So that's always a quick, safe haven for you to go to. You go to a stable, go to a butcher, inside the motel or the saloon, or get a drink, go in there close and get a drink. That'll phase you out so you can't be shot at, but the stable, if you're close to that, or stable's like your best bet. I think the post office, you can go to a post office and pick up mail or send off mail. I'll show you how to do that when we get to that point. But if you go to a stable though, they really can't do nothing to you in there. A lot of people are speculating and hoping that what they're going to do with griefers is they're going to put griefers, meaning people who are out for just blood and fun and just shooting other people. That here's my camp. So basically, you have the means to craft and cook your food if you have something. Let's do some coffee, fill up on coffee. That's going to fill your eye core, your dead eye core. See the third one at the end, closer to him. That's going to fill that up. And you got your meat that's ready, available. Or if you need to cook it, go ahead and have some of that. Yeah, it's on that invisible stick. Mhm. Mhm.
Going. Huh? You still showing them?
here.
That sunset looks weird.
Yeah, good. Alright, well, everything we'll do it like in the evening, and that way you can start downloading it overnight. Because it may take you 2 or 3 hours for it to load up and download. How long did it take you for this to load? An hour?
To download this game?
Yeah.
I don't know because I put it in rest mode and I went back to bed.
Oh.
Because I told you I did it early in the morning and I put the thing in.
Yeah, you want to put your game in rest mode. Rest mode.
That's a big file for it. I mean.
Yeah. Well, you.
I don't remember. It might be 2 hours. Depends. So it really depends on the speed.
Yeah. At your bed, you can change your wardrobe and do all that good stuff at. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. 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 Alright. Okay. Alright. No problem. Alright. Yep. Okay. Alright. Yep.
Fraudulent! Well, you can stop streaming it now.
I know.